Long before quantum physics, long before telescopes revealed galaxies and particle accelerators smashed atoms, there lived a philosopher who saw the universe not as a mechanical machine, but as a living drama, a vast conscious interplay of attraction and separation, harmony and conflict. His name was Empedocles, a 5th century BCE Greek thinker who believed that all of reality could be understood as the dance of 4 eternal elements, earth, air, fire, and water, moved by 2 opposing forces, love and strife. But in Empedocles' vision, these were not abstract physical laws. They were psychological and cosmic principles, woven into the fabric of the universe. Love draws things together into unity. Strife pulls them apart into diversity. And between them, everything, from the birth of stars to the beating of the human heart, comes into being, changes, and passes away. In this video, we'll journey into Empedocles' poetic cosmology, exploring how love and strife shaped his understanding of nature, life, and consciousness itself, and how this ancient vision still resonates with modern science, systems theory, and the human condition. Empedocles was born around 494 BCE in the Greek city of Acragas in Sicily, during a period when philosophy was still young and intertwined with poetry, religion, and natural science. He was a statesman, physician, mystic, and poet, a figure as comfortable in politics as in metaphysics. Ancient sources tell of his charisma and eccentricity. He wore purple robes, a golden crown, and bronze sandals, and claimed to be a divine being, perhaps even a reincarnated god. But beyond the colorful legends, Empedocles was a profound thinker who sought to reconcile the insights of earlier philosophers like Parmenides, who saw reality as eternal and unchanging, with those like Heraclitus, who emphasized flux and transformation. Empedocles' answer was both simple and radical. The underlying substance of the world never changes. It is made of 4 eternal roots, what we now call elements. But these are endlessly rearranged by 2 fundamental forces, love and strife, producing the infinite variety of forms we see. For Empedocles, the diversity of the world, seas, mountains, clouds, animals, human bodies, arises from different mixtures of 4 indestructible elements, earth, air, fire, and water. He called them roots, to emphasize their eternal foundational nature. These elements were not symbolic metaphors, but the ultimate physical constituents of reality, each with its own qualities. Earth was solid and stable, water fluid and nurturing, air invisible yet vital, and fire energetic and transformative. Every object, every living being, was a temporary arrangement of these 4 roots in specific proportions. Even the human soul, Empedocles believed, was a harmony of these elements, and the harmony could be altered by the cosmic forces that moved them. In this, he anticipated a kind of proto-chemistry, recognizing that change happens not by creating something from nothing, but by rearranging what is already there. Yet for Empedocles, matter alone was not enough. Something had to move it, to combine and separate it. This is where love and strife enter. Unlike later mechanistic thinkers, Empedocles imagined the forces governing the cosmos in deeply human terms. Love, philia, is the principle of attraction, harmony, and unity. It draws elements together into wholes. Strife, nikos, is the principle of separation, conflict, and individuation. It pulls elements apart into distinct forms. These are not mere metaphors. For Empedocles, love and strife were as real as the elements themselves, shaping the structure and evolution of the universe. Under love's influence, the 4 roots merge into harmonious compounds, producing life, beauty, and order. Under strife's influence, those compounds break apart, returning to their elemental state or forming new combinations. The interplay between these forces is eternal. Neither love nor strife ever wins completely. Instead, the cosmos moves in great cycles. Sometimes, love dominates, uniting everything into a perfect sphere. Sometimes, strife dominates, scattering all into chaos. And in between, there is the mixed state we inhabit, where both forces are at work. Empedocles' cosmology unfolds in an endless rhythm of creation and dissolution, a cosmic heartbeat driven by love and strife. When love completely dominates, the 4 elements blend perfectly into a unified sphere, an undivided, harmonious whole in which all distinctions vanish. This sphere is, in a sense, the cosmic equivalent of perfect oneness, a state of total integration. But as strife begins to assert itself, the sphere breaks apart and the elements separate, giving rise to multiplicity. Stars, planets, oceans, forests, and living beings emerge. Over time, strife's power grows, leading toward complete disintegration. Yet as elements scatter, love begins to work again, drawing them into new forms, beginning the cycle anew. This vision contains a profound philosophical insight. Unity and diversity, harmony and conflict are not enemies but complementary aspects of reality. Without strife, there would be no individuality. Without love, no connection. Consciousness itself, Empedocles might say, depends on this tension. For awareness requires both a unified self and a world distinct from it. In Empedocles' universe, life is not an accident or an anomaly. It is the natural result of the cosmic dance. He believed that living beings arose from the elemental mixtures shaped by love and strife, with forms evolving through trial and error. In the earliest stages, strange creatures appeared, heads without bodies, arms without shoulders, until viable combinations emerged. Consciousness, too, is rooted in the elements. By earth we see earth, by water water, by air air, and by fire fire, he wrote, suggesting that perception happens because our inner elements resonate with those in the world. This is an early expression of the idea that, that our awareness is not separate from the world but continuous with it. In this sense, love and strife operate not only on a cosmic scale but within the psyche. Our minds, like the universe, are shaped by forces of integration and separation, attraction and repulsion, harmony and discord. Empedocles' forces are not just cosmic abstractions, they are visible in the fabric of human life. In relationships, love manifests as empathy, cooperation, and unity of purpose. Strife appears as conflict, competition, and alienation. In the mind, love gathers thoughts into coherent understanding. Strife fragments them into confusion. In society, love builds communities and cultures. Strife fuels division and war. Yet Empedocles would warn us against seeing strife only as a villain. Without strife, there is no individuality, no freedom, no creativity born from tension. The challenge is balance, a dynamic equilibrium where love's unity and strife's differentiation work together to sustain the richness of life. This is as true in the human psyche as it is in the stars. Wholeness is not the absence of conflict, but the harmonious integration of opposing forces. Although Empedocles spoke in the language of myth and poetry, his vision anticipates insights in modern science and philosophy. His four roots can be seen as an early attempt at elemental theory, later transformed into the periodic table. His cycles of love and strife echo the oscillations of cosmology, expansion and contraction in cyclic universe models, and the push-pull dynamics of thermodynamics and systems theory. In biology, his idea that life evolves through combinations shaped by survival foreshadows aspects of natural selection. Psychologically, love and strife resemble the integrative and differentiating drives identified in Jungian depth psychology, or even the binding and inhibitory processes in neuroscience. Most intriguingly, Empedocles' refusal to see unity and conflict as opposites aligns with modern complexity theory, which shows that systems thrive on the edge between order and chaos, exactly where consciousness, creativity, and life emerge. Empedocles' vision of the universe is neither a cold machine nor a static unity. It is a living drama of elements moved by love and strife, cycling endlessly between oneness and multiplicity. In this vision, we are not separate observers looking at an inert world, but participants in the cosmic dance. The same forces that shape galaxies shape our thoughts, our relationships, and our inner lives. To recognize this is to see the universe as conscious in a profound sense, aware through us, moved by the same currents of attraction and separation that ripple through the stars. Empedocles invites us to embrace both love and strife, not as moral absolutes but as the twin currents that make life possible. The cosmos, in his telling, is a love story and a struggle, an eternal embrace and an eternal parting, and in the tension between the two, everything we know comes into being.